All right, guys, time for an update. Got some parts came in from the UK, TTS Performance. So we'll look at those. We'll look at some of my takeoffs. Got a build going on right now that I've made a few videos showing guys what's going on. It's currently tied up and will be tied up. Waiting on some rocker arms, S&S rocker arms that are back ordered. This is like the 4th or 5th week they've been back ordered. They came out like 3 months ago, I think, maybe 4, and apparently they're pretty popular. So welcome to my super dirty garage at the moment. It usually never looks like this. I'm gonna have my handy dandy helper here do somewhat of filming so I can kind of hold this stuff up after I grab this. So, TTS Performance, you guys can look them up online, YouTube. They got a bunch of videos. They do turbos, there's Audis and all kinds of Harley hot rods, and they do high horsepower stuff. They offer turbo kits for anything that has 2 wheels, 3 wheels, 4 wheels. Anyhow, they're one of the first, I haven't seen anybody locally, but they are one of the first to offer the Compensator, the ramp. This is an OEM replacement part for Harley. And again, like I said, I haven't seen anybody that offers this. Most people are just offering a delete. So they got some fancy name. This is EN, what do they say? EN36B. This is case hardened steel. And again, they show bikes pumping 200, 300 horsepower with this, and it's yet to break. So again, I opted on the current build on my Road Glide to put that in there instead of doing a delete, because I personally feel like doing a delete would put some strain and stress on the rest of the drivetrain. Just what I hear, maybe what I believe. This is a beautifully CNC machined billet basket, billet aluminum basket. It is, what are they calling this one? Just Aircraft-Spec Aluminium or aluminum. Anyhow, super lightweight and hopefully indestructible as well, because these things are breaking to all hell and back once you start adding horsepower. I think my current build, my bike is probably going to be pressing 150, 60 horsepower. That's conservative, I think. I've seen some 170 numbers with some similar setups that I've got going. Second part of this, these are all the takeoffs from my 117. I'll be selling these. Probably end up selling them on Craigslist, but if anybody sees this on YouTube and is interested, I'd be willing to let all this stuff go for pretty cheap, just to hook somebody up. So these, the pistons, you can see on the skirts, there's no wear. These have less than 500 miles documented on them. And yes, there is a lot of, you know, oil, and it's not too thick right there. There's a small layer. I could probably rub that off, but this brings up a good point. So all this carbon buildup, burnt oil, gas, I just ordered for my bike, I just ordered a fueling vented dipstick to hopefully maybe help out a little bit with this. Some of the blow by, maybe it will work, maybe it won't, I don't know. That's going to be available. The 475G cam, gear drive, part number 3300644, and there's virtually no witness marks on any of these lobes. That's how new it is. Again, this 117 had less than 500 miles. So that's available. This is the high flow headers, street cannon mufflers, black, Screaming Eagle. These are the 117 heads with the newest Screaming Eagle beehive springs that'll come with it. So this is all set up. This is ready to drop in. You can see the exhaust and the intake valves. But yeah, they're in good shape. Those will be available. And one more thing. Let's see what's in here. These are the cylinders. So again, get rid of all this. Preferably, I'd like to get rid of it as a kit instead of individually. But that doesn't mean that I won't get rid of piece by piece. These are the 117. I'm not going to be able to get very good footage in there, but they look pretty good. I mean, they should be. They're basically brand damn new. Here's a 117 versus a 114, and let's see, not that much of a difference. Anyhow, these are available. Again, let me know if anybody's interested, and I'll be willing to part ways with it. Other than that, thanks for tuning in. Just wanted to do a quick update on that current build with that comp and clutch basket. Thanks for tuning in.